This is the Lockpicking
Okay.
Lawyer, and what I have for you today is the
So,
undisputed heavyweight champion
this
of
should be
folding bike
streaming.
locks. It's the Abus Bordeaux X Plus 6500.
I don't
Abus
know
rates
if it's
this
streaming.
15 out of
Okay,
15 on its
chat
bicycle
opened.
security scale, which I think is a little
So that
bit
means
generous.
I'm streaming?
I dug through my lock graveyard and found the remains of one I destructively tested a while ago.
Well,
and while
let's
it
assume I
tasted
am.
tough,
Wait,
I
no,
found
I
the
can
joints
check
were
this. I can
vulnerable
check
to a
this.
nut splitter attack in video 616, and
I
during
am
off-camera
streaming.
experiments, I was able to
Right?
cut through it with my 18-inch hydraulic cutters. That's not to say
Okay,
this doesn't pack a lot
the
of security
audio's
into a small
weird.
package.
So
I
it's the
just don't
first
think it's quite
stream,
up to the standards
so
of a high-end
I'll
U lock.
start by adjusting
One
these
area
types
in which this is
of
certainly
things.
ahead of the curve
Because
is the
in the
core.
future, I don't want to
It
be
uses
dealing
the
with
Abus
this. I want to
X
be
Plus
dealing with
core,
other
which is
shit.
among the better ones
Okay.
currently found in bike locks. It's a disc container design with 7 or 8 discs, with false gates, as well as a disc locking system. I featured locks with the X Plus core in the past, but let's see what it takes to pick into this one. To make it a little bit easier to get to that core,
Why am I
I'm going
hearing
to pull
myself?
this rubber
Why am
off.
I
No
hearing
issues
everything
doing
twice?
that, even while it's locked. And the first thing we'll need to do is rotate all
Stream
of those discs as
elements
far
about running.
clockwise as they will go. And because we do have that disc locking system in
Wait,
there,
am I
when I
listening
insert
to
this
this?
tool, I'm going to give it a
Oh,
good
it
shape.
doesn't. It didn't
those
stop.
locking tabs in the back.
Okay, now I
There we
can
go.
hear
I
the
have
things
all those
twice.
discs where I want them.
Chat
So
is
I'm going to
working
get the pick that
like
Bosnian
how I
Bill
want
and
it
I made,
to work.
insert it so we get
That was a,
disc number
a really
one.
Portuguese way of pronouncing that. Okay.
Okay, now that I have one,
Um.
I'm going to go to the back of the lock. These X Plus cores tend to bind from the
Okay.
back.
What do I need to do next?
Okay, nothing on 7. Little quick
Do I
out of
think
6.
audio's good?
Nothing on 5, 4.
Audio's good. I
quick out of
don't.
3.
The answer is I don't think audio's
2,
good
back to the beginning.
because it's way too low.
Nothing on 7.
How do I do this?
Nothing
Is
on
it too low?
6.
I want to put a video here
5 seems like it's
just
in
to
a true
see
gate.
what the volumes are.
4 is binding.
Yeah, it's for sure. It's for sure low.
Sorry, 4 feels like it's in a gate.
sure low.
Nothing on
Okay.
3.
So, what I'm going to be
So,
doing
back to the
is,
beginning.
because I'm using headphones, I'm going to
Click out
up
of
the
7.
gain for this. And
Step
hopefully
right there.
that's
Still binding.
enough. Okay,
There we go. I think 6 is
So,
the true gate.
let's see how that is.
5 is in its true gate.
Hello.
So is 4.
This is the sound like this. Hello.
3 is
This
binding.
is the sound like this. Hello. I don't know if it's enough.
3 is in its true
I
gate.
don't know if it's
Number
enough.
2.
I don't.
There we go. We got it open. So it didn't take a whole lot of time, but it is
Okay.
a tricky little pick, and I think it provides
Okay.
a fair amount of security, especially given the small package. In any case, that's all I have for you today.
Maybe I
If you do have
should
any questions or
go-
comments about this,
Maybe I
please put them
should
below.
go-
If you like this video and would like to
Shit's
see
gonna
more
start
like it,
repeating.
please
I need to
subscribe.
stop. I need to
And
stop.
as
I need to
always,
stop the
have a nice
audio.
day. Thank you. This is the Lockpicking Lawyer,
Filters.
and what I have for you today is a Homax Security Quick Access Pistol Box. It's an unusual product insofar as the electrical locking mechanism does not have a mechanical lock to back it up. Instead, they
gain
included these contact points for a 9-volt battery,
and
so you
up
can power
it
the lock with the
by a
internal battery's
bit.
die. It obviously doesn't help if the electronics fail, but
then-
of course it's better than nothing.
I don't know.
Without a mechanical lock, the question becomes, can
May-
this be opened easily in a non-destructive manner? And unfortunately, the answer is yes.
I
open it up
think
and I'll show you why.
5.8. What am I receiving? Nothing. Okay,
If we look carefully,
5.8.
we'll be able to see the
I feel
spring-loaded
like
lock
this
latch that
is
holds the door
quite
closed.
loud.
Right now,
I would
am
say.
pushing it aside with a lockpick. We can also take a slip of plastic, push it in between the frame
I don't
and
know
the
if
door,
I
and push that latch
maybe I
aside while the
can
door is closed.
reduce the gain.
So what
as
sort of
well.
plastic will work for that? Well,
I
went
don't
down to my
know.
recycling bin and took
Yeah,
this
I
bottle of
can
Tropicana
reduce the
orange juice,
gain
cut a slip of plastic
and
inside,
like
I'm
the
gonna try to
physical
open this
gain
up
and add.
using my orange juice bottle.
But that's bad. no artificial gain. Just
That opened pretty
add
easily. Let's try
actual
that one more
gain.
time just to make sure it wasn't
Like
a fluke.
that's
Once
just
again,
better.
we got into it very
It
quickly.
should be
So,
better at
as you
least.
saw, this is absurdly
Okay,
easy to open,
so,
and it certainly
but
should
maybe
not
it
be relied
peaks
upon to stop
too
even a
much.
child from
Well, it
accessing a
doesn't matter.
firearm within.
I'm gonna
In
try
any
it
case,
anyway.
That's all I have for you today.
I'm gonna
If you do
try it
have any
anyway.
questions or comments about this, please put them
Ooh,
below.
I don't
If
know.
you like this video and would like to see more like it,
Ooh, I don't
please
know.
subscribe. And as always,
It's really
have a nice
low.
day. Thank
The
you.
other shit. It's really low.
This is the
The other
Lockpicking Lawyer, and what I have for you today is an MFS Supply key lock for you today. It's a product that was largely locked for you today. It's a product that was largely locked for you today. It's a product that was largely locked for you today. It's a product.
Why is there no delay? Stop.
Unknown to me until some viewers recently asked me about it. Externally,
So
it's a
how
very
loud is that?
ordinary looking product. We have what
How
appears
loud
to
is
be
that?
a cast zinc housing that's held closed with a 4-digit combination lock. That's held closed. Then we have this large shackle, and that allows you to attach it to a doorknob or any other secure anchor point. Internally, there's nothing particularly novel about the mechanism. We can use the same technique that I explained in video 969 to open this up. If you want to learn more about that
there's a lot of
technique, I'll
feedback.
leave a link to the video in the description
Of
below.
course there's
But
feedback.
for now, let's see what it
Stop.
takes to get this
1,
open.
2, 3.
To test it, the first
Stop.
thing we'll need to do
1,
is
2,
change the
3.
combination to something I don't already know.
I think
So
that's
let's
fine.
engage the reset mechanism.
I think
So
that's
while the
fine.
wheels are facing away
I
from
think-
me, I'm going to
Yeah.
scramble them
I think
up.
that's good. So yeah.
Okay, I think they are sufficiently
No one
scrambled.
playing.
Let's scramble
I
them one
will
more
stop
time.
this so I don't
Okay, and I now
look at
have
it
a
at all.
locked box to which I do not know the
So,
combination.
and now I can see this. I
Going
can
to
see
take this
chat
15,000
and I can see
stick hook
activity.
and grab onto the fork
Cool.
that rests on the back
So
of the
the
wheels.
alerts should
and
go
bind it tightly
here
into the wheels.
and
that allows
back
me to
there.
find
It's
the
the
digit
chat.
just by rotating the wheel
But
until I find
that
a
seems
loose spot
weird
in the travel.
because where I'm looking, when I'm looking here, like I can,
So the first
can
digit
look
is
here.
probably a 5.
and that's
Now we
the
have
normal.
0,
When I do this
9, 5, 5095, and it is open.
and hold,
So, folks, as you saw,
That-
decoding this is something that can be
that is
done
mirrored.
very quickly, nearly as
here,
fast as dialing the
it is
combination.
my left
And
hand.
because of that,
and
this
this is also
probably
left.
is not a product that you want to rely
I
upon.
think
In any case, that's all I have for you today. If you do have any questions or comments about this, please put them below.
I don't
If you
want
like
to
this video and would like to see more like it,
I
please
will
subscribe.
go.
And as always, have a nice day.
switch. No,
Thank
I
you.
can switch. I can switch.
This is the Lockpicking Lawyer, and I
needs to
just
be
got
like
back from a
this
trip to
right
Home
now,
Depot.
at least.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting much when I dropped this Sentry safe into my cart.
When I do
figured
this-
I could probably pick it
Yeah,
open,
okay.
but I was not expecting there to be a hole in the door.
Fair enough. I also need another thing. I need the I don't want, first it's live chat and I don't want this. I want this closed. Can I just, oh, I can. That's good. I don't know where shit appears right now, so I'll keep it like this. Okay. So I've been talking just to myself, not to a particular audience, but yo, I'm John. Let's keep it John for now. This is weird. This is weird. Talking to a camera is weird. And hearing myself is weird. At least with this delay. So, what I'm gonna do is you wait. I'll introduce shit again after. Yeah. I should also set up everything like keybinds and shit, but basically I want to go to cam with, yeah, this camera right now. Here, this one. Okay. Hello, hello. Okay. So now, oh, I'm hearing it double.
Which I could literally stick a wire and unlock it. There's
Why is this like this?
actually 3 holes where these 3 little
Why does it sound like this? Advanced audio properties. And I want to monitor off. Okay, now I can hear this. And now, wait, no. Now I can't hear this. Oh, I get it. Hello, 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 hello. Okay. And now, yeah, that's it. That's it. Now I can hear myself clearly with no delay and
through. The lights are attached to a circuit board on the inside.
I want to change this. I want to change this right now. Do I? Yeah, I want to change this. I want to go to sounds. No one's talking in chat, so it's fine. You can't even see the thingy. Like, oh shit, I need to tie my hair for this to work like I wanted. Whatever. So I want to make this sound lesser. Yeah. And I want to turn monitor off for desktop audio. Monitor off. So yeah.
The safe, and that circuit board is held in place.
Now I should be. Wait, but
with a sponge.
Yeah.
So we can just push these lights out of the way.
Okay. So this is weird. This is weird. My shit isn't playing. Sorry. I'm gonna start playing like this, but you can see that. I don't have a plugin for this. I'll do that after. So let's change camera and do one thing. Like the audio's fine. I think the audio's fine. Right? No one's watching. No one's watching. I need to be okay with this. No one's watching. So, how do I want to start? Start here. Actually, no. This makes more sense. To introduce the idea and whatever. Talking directly to the camera would be better. And I'm not talking to the camera. Like this, I'm looking at the screen. Like this, I'm looking at the camera. Cool. Basically, I'm just recording, and that's fully just how I should think about things right now. Is that I'm recording and just recording. Okay. So, but I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I am going to. Am I not ready? Why would I not be ready, bro? Why? I'm stressing out. I'm feeling obliged to stream, and that therefore I'm not really focusing on like what I want to be fucking doing. Does it pop out chat? No. Is there chat? No, I don't care here. I don't care. Here I have this. So I have chat. I have that. I have the audio with how I want to talk. And what else? Sound is working. There's no reason for me to not do things, right? Yeah. I don't have a reason. So, okay. Oh, that's it. I need to put music that I can hear on stream. Stream CPF. That's the meme. Oh, I can't. Can I? I don't know. Okay. Now it should be fine. Yeah. Now it's fine. So, first things first, check if what it's like the stream. How is it? So let's go here to channel, and it should be just project at. Wait. Why is it like this? No. This isn't fine. The thumbnail, bro. The thumbnail. This is not fine. Why? This. Edit type. No. Go here. No, it's not here. Fuck! I wanna go here. YouTube Studio. It says it's the thumbnail's this, but the thumbnail's not appearing as this at all. What? Like when I go here, it's this one. Like when I go here, but here it's this one. If I go to videos and what's live, it's this one. Whatever. I'll change it again. I don't care. I don't care if live. What's live right now? Options. Like I want to go here and change. Pictures. If I write Atlas. Oh wait, no, the documents. And I think I have Atlas somewhere. Yeah, Atlas. This, open. Save. It's not changing. Why? When I go to live, just this. Why? Why is it like this? Okay, I've wasted a lot of time just not doing shit. Yeah. Okay, so first things first. What is Project Atlas? Project Atlas is a personal game development project where I want to make a game. That's obvious. That's stupid. I don't. Yeah. So what game do I want to make? Well, I kind of want to show you, but basically, I want to make an anime style game, an anime style co-op. Co-op means multiplayer. Fuck. Online co-op multiplayer that focuses on beating dungeons and bosses. That seems like a very generic thing, right? And maybe you're thinking, oh shit, isn't that biting off Genshin Impact? And that's true. I do want to bite off Genshin Impact because I see Genshin Impact as a very good game, but it's being treated in a very bad way in terms of developing, because I don't see the developers really listening to the community and what it wants. Like most of the communities, I think is silent, and that's normal. But like, there's a lot of issues with the way they do things. I think it's very predatory, but I shouldn't be saying things like this. But it feels like it's really. I can exemplify. Their whole business model is about making a lot of money, and that's not necessarily bad, but the way they make money is by making people feel like they're obliged to like pay because of the fearing of missing out, the way they like sell things is really in a way to just maximize profits, and maximize profits over the satisfaction of like the fun of the game, you know? And that's something I see as an opportunity, basically, because I like the concept of the game. I like the game, but yeah, the fact that it's a gacha game, essentially, really hinders the experience. And I think if there was an option, a game with that you could play that feels like Genshin Impact but doesn't make you that doesn't make you to feed, doesn't lock you into that system, would be great. I do still want to make some aspects of the gacha system, but I don't want to make it with money. I think I really want it to be I want to make it random, but you're not being obliged to pay. Well, this is gonna be a little hard. I will need to, and this is what the first phase of this project is going to be. It's about research and how I want to make it happen. Hold up. Okay. This is better. I think this is better. Like when I do this, both hands are on the screen. Okay. So, am I being in focus, bro? Just okay. As I was saying, this first part of the project is going to be about research. I didn't think no one's watching the stream. When I fucking edit this, I can just shorten it up. Okay. So what is Project Atlas? Project Atlas is a co-op multiplayer anime style open world game that is based on the beating dungeons and bosses style. So, okay, what does this mean? You can, as I said before, you may think of Genshin Impact when I'm speaking about this, and it's true. I am a Genshin Impact player, but I see a lot of problems with it, especially the way they sell the game, the way they make money of the game. It's a free game, but they have to make money somehow. and the way they do it is very predatory, in my opinion. So I see that as an opportunity. If there was a game like Genshin Impact that didn't have that way of making money and those practices, it would be great. I think a lot of people would want that. So what do I see as the way of making money off this? First off, the reason I'm doing this, like streaming, entertainment, AdSense and all that shit, that would be a way of monetizing this project. The second way is crowdfunding, like you people watching this, like supporting me for making this game, and I can give, and then you can have this game. Anyone will. My plan is to make it free to play, just like Genshin Impact, but with a different way. But you would support this. It's a way of supporting me directly and making this project happen. The other way I would see it is what I see as the most acceptable way of making money off a game, which is cosmetics, right? And this is weird for me to say because, well, I am a programmer. I wouldn't even say I'm a game developer yet. I've made like one game, and it was in an internship, and I've just finished that, and that's why I'm starting the project. I had this project planned for a while, but I couldn't start it because I was busy with the internship. Having done that, I think it would be very arrogant of me of calling myself, oh, I'm a game developer now, because I've made one incomplete game. Regardless, so why should you trust me? Well, the truth is, you shouldn't really trust me. You shouldn't really trust that I can deliver this. I think you should trust me that I want to deliver this, but you can, but that I can do it. I believe I can, but I don't think I can do it alone. And that's why I need support, so I can hire people that actually can do some things that I can't. Like I want to hire animators if I can. I want to hire modelers for like the whole game. I want to hire animators because I also have a vision to have a lot of 2D animation elements as well as 3D. Both. I want 2D animation and 3D animation. I need both of people with both of those skills. Basically, I need both 3D animators and 2D animators, not just like as I said it. Fuck, I'm not being fucking clear. Stop doing it. Stop doing it like this. Okay. So I'm gonna need a lot of people that can do things that I can't, and I will have to learn a lot of things. And I think also part of this project will be the journey, and you watching the journey with me. Like, I will show you as I learn things. You can like follow the things I'm doing like live. That's the whole point. I want to make this project just fully open. Like I want people to see, not fully open as anyone can work on it, but like open in that way. Shit. What the fuck do I want to say? Yeah, the ways of monetizing this. I should have really had a script for this. It's gonna be fucking terrible to edit. And yeah. So crowdsourcing. So the AdSense revenue. Crowdsourcing. When the game comes out, cosmetics. But I do understand, like, this is something that is predatory, but I want to make it somewhat a part of the game, which is the gambling system. Like, I understand that gambling is quite satisfactory, and that's why a lot of people play Genshin Impact. People just buy a lot of they like buy a lot of wishes on Genshin Impact because of that, because it's satisfying to just see if you can get lucky, and when you get lucky, like feeling that satisfaction of getting the thing, you know. So I want to explore a way of implementing that without it being like endlessly like. And then there's a lot of things that I will need to consider, and maybe I'll do that here and like explore this and start writing about this. But a way of it's like contradictory things. Like I don't want to take advantage of people, but I do want to keep the gambling system, and that takes advantage of people. But I could make it without money, like with in-game stuff. Like you get things by playing the game, but that how would people like pay for that? How would the game be paid for? Like for me to pay all these people, to the people that I want to be paying to make the game, make aspects of the game, pay the animators, the modelers, maybe more programmers if this gets bigger. That I need to find a way, because I don't know if crowdsourcing AdSense and this cosmetics is going to be enough, unless the cosmetics are really fucking good. And that I know of one person that I think could do that, but to get that person, that would take a lot of money to just do that for enough for it to be like profitable. Yeah. Okay, that's a lot of silence. I'm not really talking much. I'm talking a lot. But what do I need to explain about Project Atlas? Well, how's Project Atlas right now? Well, as you can see, I'm gonna put here. I want to show you something. You've seen, this is wrong, but I don't like the fact that, oh, now it's the right thing. Cool. That's nice. So the icon, well, that's something that I've set my mind to, that this should be the icon, and like maybe get that symbol in some way involved with the game. If I insert my version of wishes, I would like it to be some of that, like something like that, like that ball, maybe that ball like cracks open and you get the character like that, character or weapons. I do like that methodology of getting things, the random but the wish-like thing, because you like get the thing and then you can like, when you open it, there's like this tension. I think that's fun. But if I make it exactly like Genshin Impact, which is a gacha game, I've thought about making it something like this. I'm just getting, I'll refine this idea, but I'll talk about this later. First, what's done? First things first, I've bought some assets. Okay, I've bought some assets. Let's go here, Unity Hub. And wait, it's not here. Oh, it's there. Damn. That sucks. And I don't have that prepared. So copy. So supposedly there should be something here. Do I have Project Atlas here? No. New folder. Atlas. It's gonna take a while. But so I've bought some assets on the Unity store to start using. So I've bought some trees, some three-dimensional assets in terms of environment. I really liked ones. Maybe I can get on my Unity store here. Unity store. Maybe I can view my assets from there. My assets. No, that's the wrong account. Exactly. Sign out. And if I sign in with this, what the fuck? Ah. Are you joking? You're putting shit over my shit, and therefore that's so annoying, stop. Fuck. I don't have it. What? Okay, it didn't do it. Cool. And my net's fucking all over the place. Oh, is it because of the upload thing? Because I'm streaming? It's likely because of that. Z stream is laughing, man. What the fuck? Lagging. Damn, lagging like that. You actually wrote lagging like that. Whatever. The stream's lagging. Like now. Maybe it's that. Because I fucking... Well, it doesn't say like I'm lagging right now. So it should be fine now. Oh wait, I'm stupid. That's why it wasn't working. My assets. Exactly. So this. Okay, some things here. Bought some things. So first off, I bought this package. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Opening Unity. No. More. Can't I just... Why can't I just click on this just to show shit? That's crazy. Bro, there's no... Look. I bet it's you. Just you. What? So it is me. Why can't I just click on this just to show shit? That's crazy. Bro, there's no... Look. I bet it's... So it is me. What the fuck? What the fuck's going on? Is it this? I don't understand. Why is it like this, bro? It's like literally 2 FPS. Why? You say it's fine here. Ah, okay. Stop. No, why? What should I do now? Now it's working. What the why? What happened? What the fuck happened? I don't understand. Oh, so... Okay. So it doesn't really matter, right? I can just go here and make a new project. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So, sure, you can see the whole project, the whole process of doing this. First off, let me make sure I'm not on this account. Sign in. Open Unity Hub. Okay, so now I should be on the right thing. So what I'm gonna do is make a new project. Yeah, I don't know either. There's nothing different. Maybe there was something going on with my whole like my internet or some shit, like because I have a lot of connections here. I have my monitor, which is on one PC connected to the other monitor through Wi-Fi, actually LAN, but whatever. And then I have the stream, and then I have my mouse and keyboard connected. I thought my internet was good enough for this, but apparently not. So I don't know. Okay, whatever. Let's begin a project and install all the things instead of what I had before, and then show each of them individually, I guess. It won't show with the best quality though. That sucks. Yeah, that version's probably enough. I don't want template, bro. I want core, exactly this, core. 3D mobile. I want URP though. What? Why? Why can't... this, exact. 3D sample scene URP. That's what I want. Is it? Maybe I should go... Is it back? Am I in 2 FPS mode again? No, am I? No, I'm not. Okay. I read. Oh no! And my idea is, oh shit, I did something wrong, and then I get one of these. Cool. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. So, let's first think about this. What render pipeline do I want? So Genshin Impact Unity pipeline. Just straight up. Does it say the pipeline? Let's... okay, I think there's something here. No, stop. I want to control F pipeline. If it is in the development pipeline, okay, they don't use the... if they don't have HDR, they don't use the HDRP, the high definition render pipeline. Cool. So, but that doesn't... I'm gonna just use universal render pipeline, because then I can easily make it high definition render pipeline in the future. But if I do the core pipeline, it's gonna be more difficult to convert shit, right? So let's just use universal render pipeline. Our project is gonna be named project underscore Atlas. Great project. Okay, so it's creating the project. So while it's doing this, let's search this. See if I can find this. It's this one. This one's the one I have. So these are some of the assets that I've bought. This is really low quality. Let's make it HD 60. It's still low quality, but whatever. I bought some assets just to start developing the game. So my idea is to make this game like... okay, whatever. I read your message. Okay, I just want to... I'm not going to say it, but I read your message. As I was saying, I want to make it like an open world game, and why am I saying this in this part where I'm showing you the enemies? I have no direction in how I want to do this stream. Like I said, I was going to do it, and I have no direction. And I have a lot of things to talk about in terms of this project, but I just don't know how to start. I've started, but I still like... fuck. And now I can hear shit. Cool. Okay, now it's fine. Okay. Focus. What game do you want to make? The game I want to make is something like Genshin Impact, right? But different. Same, but different. Genshin Impact World. Let's put an image on the screen about this. What's the vibes I want to... Like just this. This is a good... Let's make a large image so it doesn't look like shit. This. Really? Open image in new tab. That's not the image, bro. Whatever. Does this matter? Does this matter? Does this matter? No, I'm stupid. Fuck. I'm stupid. Okay, so this. What do I want to do? Like a game, something like Genshin Impact, an open world, anime style game. However, I don't want to make it the same. I've spoken about this a little bit earlier, but besides the money making side of things, I also want to change some things that I don't like about the game. I like the style, I like the world and the feel that it has, but I don't necessarily like some of the ways they build their gameplay. Like, it feels very... chunky. Doesn't feel fluid. That's something I see as something to work upon. What I mean is, like, it feels very slow in some ways. Like gliding feels really slow. And if you say that, oh, you can activate that, actually, a good way to fucking show this is just to open Genshin Impact. No. This is still opening. What the fuck are you doing? Cancel. The stream's gonna fucking lag. I already know it. I already know it. Is the stream lagging? Okay. Hopefully it's not. So, let's make sure, like, shit doesn't happen again. Yes. Oh, wait. There's no sound coming. I can hear shit. That's gonna be a problem if this happens live. Launch. I haven't played in a while though, and I'll explain why I stopped playing a little bit later, but yeah. Okay. I'm going to go like this. I don't have keybinds on. So that sucks. Wait, what? My stream's gonna be lagging. If this is lagging, stream's lagging. Okay. So I feel like the stream's really boring right now. Really, really boring because there's no direction. I should really plan what I'm gonna do on stream next time. This is not nice at all. Please. By the way, this is gonna be a little bit annoying for people that play Genshin Impact, but I'm not going to be doing my dailies today. I'm not going to. I'm here just for research. Okay. Having said that, what do I want to focus on right now? What do I want to copy and what do I not want to copy from Genshin Impact? Let's do a Word document for this. Actually, we can just use a notepad. Having this notepad here. Let's put it over here, right? So what do we want from the game? First off, the visuals, overall visuals, animations, well, most of them, most of them at least, because there's some things that I don't like very few things that I don't like about visuals in Genshin Impact, but there are some. Those would be, let's go like here and say which ones we don't want. I see like the dialogue cutscene animations as very, like, they try to put little animations and whatever, but in the end it just feels subpar, and I feel like you could really just, if you're just going to throw those like template animations, you could just not make it so apparent. Like they really focus. Sometimes it's like you just, me personally, I just fucking spam click to skip the dialogue, and it's just, they're just standing there, but they do have anyway. Actually, I don't know. Saying it like this feels like I'm just wrong. It's not that bad. It's not bad at all. It's just bland because it's not supposed to be interesting in that part. You're just hearing Okay. Now I've remembered something that we do not want. So what do we not want? Unskippable cutscenes. That's one. We also do not want fucking slow dialogue. Slow text dialogue. Okay. I think we should just use voice acting if we get to that point, but like, there are a lot of times in Genshin Impact where you have a piece of text and it doesn't really matter, but you still need to wait a little bit until you can skip to the next part. I think every text should just be skippable immediately. You could just like click, 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 click for the whole text to go. Like you can spam if you want to get off. This is important. Why? And I think it is actually very important, because who do we want to be playing the game? I'm gonna put this is not the main priority, but it is one a community that I do really want to focus on with this game. Speed running community. Because if you have like really quick dialogue and you don't have to wait for speed running and people that just like to play fast, it's not like it's really good or whatever. It's like a necessity almost, because if shit's slow, it just gets annoying and people just stop. Especially people like that like to play fast. It's like so slow. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. So we do not want slow text dialogue. We want. Let's put it in front, like in brackets, how we want to fix it, if we know how we want to fix it. Well, that I don't even think it needs to be said how you fix unskippable cutscenes. Just make them fucking skippable. Bro, just make them skippable. Slow text dialogue. Instant skippable. Just make that, right? And that's cool. I was talking about the visuals, and this was dialogue cuts. Okay, shit. Let's just put visuals for now. We can elaborate further if there's things that we do not want. So we do want the whole visuals part, like the shading, maybe the animations could be better. Like at least in the cutscenes and everything like that, animations could be better. At least that's what I think. I think some shit could be more epic. And maybe it's not just part of the animation, it's everything surrounding it, but I think animations could be better. But visuals, like shading, the character design, every part of that, I think it's perfect in Genshin Impact. I love it. So another thing, the world. So we can't use the same world. Even we wouldn't really want to, but we want the world, at least the world vibe, like the whole world feeling, vibe. Yeah, I don't know any other things about the world. Yeah, that we just like the feeling of the world, the feeling of it being real expensive, and that there are different cultures in it. We really want that. We want that. And okay, another thing that's really good about the game, the characters. I want to copy the characters. Like the feeling of a character and how it's presented is really nice. It feels like each character is really special, and that not only do I think like in a business perspective that's good, because people like get attached to it and want to play more of the game with that character. I also think, like, personally, it's fucking cool. Like, if the character you like playing, or it's more, if there's a character that you really find really cool in the way it's presented and that whole part, and that just makes you want to play more of the game, because it's cool. It's cool the way the characters are presented, at least the roster characters. I don't think any other, if there is a fucking template character, most of them I don't care. I've skipped basically every single fucking shit that I could on those characters. Maybe that's on me, but yeah, I don't think it's very good. I don't think the other characters are very good. So let's put it like, what do we not want? And maybe it's because of their look. See, actually, there you go. Visuals, most of it. Because the template characters really feel like template characters. Like, there's like two faces. No. It's like one face for men. It's one face for each. Okay, there's 3 faces for men, 3 faces for women. Because there's old, adult, and child, basically. And the same for men. Old, adult, and child. I don't remember if there's an in-between between adult and child. At least see, it's forgettable. I don't even know. I'm not even. But yeah. So we do not want the template the characters from Genshin Impact. Because I do think there's a way of making template characters like unique. And most of it is variations in face structure. Like not having just a face and it being real obvious if a character is a roster character or not a roster character. If it's like this, maybe it's good for roster characters because they feel like extra special, but it makes everyone else feel forgettable. Yeah. Or at least make you can. It's obvious that some characters you want them to be forgettable because you want others to be memorable, and you can't just everyone be memorable. It's not cool. But making every roster character like only the roster characters are interesting, and like future roster characters, I don't know. Yeah, and there's even like template type characters that are important for the story, and then you just don't know which ones you should just skip and not care about, and which ones you should. You know, at least I think there's improvements to be made in template characters from Genshin Impact. So what do we want from the game? Well, we don't want the lore exactly, but we do find the lore vibe, like feeling vibe. Same shit as the world. The lore, like there's the world physically that has a vibe and a feeling, and there's the lore about the world that feels like has a cool feeling and vibe. I want that. Okay. So now I'm stuck on this because it's the part that I can improve upon, which I talked a little bit earlier, which is fluidity, like chunky gameplay. Imagine. I can explain. This might seem like, oh shit. You would look at this and, what? Genshin Impact doesn't have chunky gameplay. What I mean is the lack of fluidity. Imagine. Let's speak with my favorite character, Xiao. Should be here. So I'm gonna enter. I've been fucking writing this whole time on this fucking piece of notepad, and I wasn't showing it. Okay, doesn't matter. This is a trial stream. Okay. So, I should just spawn and be in... yeah, holy shit, I still have Welkin... yeah, I haven't played and I had Welkin Moon. Yes, $5 gone to shit. Oh shit, you cannot hear this. Yeah, you cannot hear this. That's fucked up. Why? Why can you not hear this? Why can I not hear this? Okay, now I can hear it. Okay. Didn't... Why does it stop? Okay. That's not gonna be okay. Just because I'm fucking streaming, I can hear my shit. That's gonna be a problem that I'm gonna have to fix. But okay. Whatever. I was saying. So you see, Xiao. When you dash, imagine if I'm running and I dash, my character stops. Like, why? So it's supposed to be a quick ability, right? And this makes it really not usable, or at least negligible, in open world. If I'm doing like this, and I do this, and it stops. Or, look at this. It feels like you go slower when on... You do go slower. You do go slower on a glider than you do, like... What the fuck? Why? Why would you be slower? Like, it feels like it stops your momentum completely. It doesn't carry over. And that feeling, I think it feels... It isn't good. I don't like it, at least. And I would like to focus my efforts on making the gameplay more fluid like that. Please have it be more momentum based instead of animation based, because I understand that this makes it simple because it's just an animation and you don't have to be calculating and shit, and this helps on performance, on game performance. But I'd like to explore this more and make it more fluid in terms of that. Not just, if you just making it faster doesn't make it more fluid. If you think that, maybe just make the glider faster, just make the character move faster. It's not about that. It's about the feeling, like having things carry over, having momentum. Imagine you do this, and when you like let go, like let's run out of stamina. Let's continue and then run out of stamina. And look at this. See, it just goes immediately. And this also happens like that. If I jump, like if I jump on a higher platform, while I'm running, it stops my momentum. like I really feel like it should just continue. So yeah, that's basically it. I just want to make sure that shit's fluid with that. And that might be also because of my focus on, as it was saying here, speedrunning community. That's really like, okay. There you can like see it more clearly. Like I really feel like that's important. That fluidity. Oh yeah, do I have to put a... I don't think I have to. Okay, so let's continue analyzing shit, right? While doing that, I want to go here, go to Window, Package Manager. My assets. Alright, and I'm gonna start importing shit. So these were some free, wait, no. Unity-chan is free, and that's where I want to start with for, oh shit. Hello, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Ah, fuck. I need to have a better solution for this. Okay, so let's download. Unity-chan is a free asset, free anime asset on Unity, and yeah, this is these characters, Unity-chan and Amane Kisora-chan or whatever. That's where. These are the characters that I'm gonna be using for the start, where I'm just gonna use the characters as a template to then implement the mechanics and the whole game. And I'm not even gonna try to model shit. I am planning on using a standardized anime creation tool that exists on Steam. Let me see. It is here. So you see Lost Ark. I'm gonna speak about it a little bit later, by the way. VRite Studio. This. You can create anime characters using this. And for the standard characters, I would like to use this. I don't know the ins and outs if I can use it and how to use it, but if I could, that would be great. Having said that, so also download that, import. Okay, so let's continue the analysis of Genshin Impact. So, chunky gameplay, more fluid mechanics. And I want to stress that it is mechanics. It's not about the animations. The animations are great, but if it's focused more on building, if it's built upon a fluid mechanic and not an animation like a chunky mechanic, you can work around that. At least that's what I believe. Oh, and this is where VRite Studio. That's where that comes in. So let's talk about this. So most of the things I've been saying, I think, are directed towards the speedrunning community. At least the problems I have. Oh, we also spoke about this earlier, but predatory business practices. And we want to fix that by making content like monetary sources, by changing the monetary sources towards content making. Therefore, AdSense, sponsorships, maybe in the future, yeah. Then you have also crowdsourcing. So crowdsource, is that even how you spell crowdsourcing? I don't care. This will be using Patreon memberships when I get there, of course. Patreon memberships. This is YouTube. YouTube. And what? Like direct donation. Let's use the right terminology, which is tipping. You're not donating shit, you're tipping. Donating means a lot more than that, so it's just tipping. So crowdsourcing and cosmetics. Now, I understand. Now, there's a problem with this. And that's what I want to think about right now. Because a very large part of the player base in Genshin Impact plays the game because it's a gacha game. Because you can just pay to get the character. No, it's not get the character. You can pay to get stuff. You can just pay and get a wish, which in turn gets you weapons that get you XP. Not exactly the weapon, but if you get a weapon with the wishes you buy, that's a thing that you get, and then you can use all those weapons that you got for XP for that weapon. Then you can get a character, and that character can have constellations, and you basically paying, you get better. It's just a thing. So it is pay to win. Now, I do want to make it is. So I shouldn't be. This is about Genshin. So is Genshin Impact pay to win? In my opinion, yes, it is pay to win, and I think in the opinion of most people, like a really large majority of people, think that this way, that Genshin Impact is pay to win. But is that wrong? I don't think it's wrong, because there's no competition in Genshin Impact. It's mostly like a single player game with some co-op elements. And thank God I fucking said that. I'm gonna just say here. Because the co-op elements are very lackluster in Genshin Impact. And this is how we're gonna then speak about Lost Ark. Let's even put that there. Okay. So it's basically a single player game with some co-op elements. Beating shit in Genshin Impact, there isn't an inherent competition. You can compete, but it doesn't even make sense, because it is pay to win, and winning just means you have money. Mostly. Okay, but winning just means you have money. But is that bad? Well, no, because people spent that money because they wanted to, and they win because they then win, and it's fine. It's the way they have fun. I personally think it's more about the challenge that makes the game fun, which, okay, and this is another thing that might be... I want to be a bigger variation in difficulty. I do think making the game easy is good for most people. So, casual, gamers, we do want, and hardcore gamers. What does that mean? Like, casual gaming is just like, oh, I open the game, do the things, don't really care about that much. Then there's like the hardcore people that like, oh, care about the stats, min-maxing and all that shit. And we want to make it for both. Oh, maybe hardcore isn't the right word. I would say let's like break this down even more. Min-maxers. And we also want challengers. What does that mean, challengers? People that are in it for the challenge. Not necessarily wanting to min-max to make the most damage. It's about like beating a task. Okay? We want these. We'll talk about them later, maybe. This is mostly just I'm like having a stream, like this stream is just testing shit out, seeing what problems we have, which I should just be pointing out that audio problem. We have an audio problem and a internet problem, and that we will have to fix both of those on the next shit. Oh, also keybinds and okay, right now I'm not remember any of those. So chaotic and so unfocused. Okay, that's a problem. A unfocused stream, right? So we want to change that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. So I was speaking about the monetary. No, I said about the monetary shit. Okay, but and we talked about, oh, we want to take out predatory business practices, but we want to keep the wish system part of it. So I want to say what part of the wish system I want. Spoke a little bit about this earlier, but what I like is the part of like gambling, where you can get something, like the luck part, where you like use the thing and you might get what you want or not, but it's like exciting, the part where you roll, the roll part. So that we want to keep. Now, the PT system, do we want to keep it? Not exactly. I was thinking before that I still wanted to make a gacha game. I wanted to make like just Genshin Impact how I wanted it to be. But as I thought about it more, I thought that like being a gacha game in general is just predatory. But if you lose the gacha part, you lose that feeling, that gambling feeling. But so you want the gambling feeling, but not the gambling part where you actually use money for that. But that loses a lot of the player base because a lot of people, right? Whales? Do we want to keep whales? And that's with the wish system. So how would we please whales without having a predatory wish system? We could make it so the gambling part. So I think the answer is no. I think the answer is that we don't want the... Okay, this is it. We want... Okay, this is gonna be a little bit weird. I need to structure this right. So the wish system. So I think we should just have the same thing, like characters and weapons. However, I don't think we should allow it to be paid. The gambling part of this should not be paid because it's very predatory, where you basically make it just about luck, and people just if they get unlucky, they just continue spending money. That's weird, and I don't want that. However, I think you should be able to still have this feeling, and actually I think this is good because playing the game, you can have that feeling. You need to play the game to have that feeling. You know, having a currency that you win in game with stuff that as you play it, you get, right? I'm not being very clear about this. The wish system, I want it to be... I want the wish system to be with in-game non-purchasable... I don't fucking know how to spell this. Unpurchasable currency. Get by playing. However, for it to not be predatory and like spend more money, I think we should keep Constellation. So okay, that seems weird because Constellation is the way that it is pay to win. And I said it wasn't that bad, but that's a part of the predatory part of the wish system. Okay, but if you can get constellations by just playing, and you can get constellations. You're likely not going to, but you can just straight up purchase characters. I want to see, so I want to make it so purchase characters. So when a character is on a banner, you can just purchase it, like straight up. a flat amount of money that you can just buy and get the character. So if you don't get the character on the banners, you can just buy it. And it's none of that bullshit. I was thinking, when I was thinking about just still making it a gacha game, the way I was seeing, oh, what is less predatory is... Fuck. I got sidetracked. I was thinking about making like, oh, keep constellations and like have people just do the same thing as they do in Genshin Impact, but for the people that are free to play or low spending players, make the character purchasable for the low spending players, like one character. You can get one instance of the character purchasable, and the rest needs to be like from the gacha system, and then make it so the first 5-star you get is always the character from the banner. The first character on the banner that you get, like the first 5-star character, it is the character from the banner. But I was thinking about it more, and that still incentivizes a lot of this shit. Because you still can purchase, and for the constellations you'll still want to like spend a lot of money, and that's still predatory towards whales. And is that bad? I think it is. Whales are like, I said whales are tip because of going for Portuguese shit. That's fine. Whales are still players, and just because they have a lot of money, you shouldn't just try to get their money regardless. I don't think that's the way of doing it, and my solution, I think, is this. That's the way I think it's more acceptable and more okay. But I'm not sure. So let's just put that option. Let's just alternate wish system. Paying, and you have characters, weapons, in-game, so then you have purchasable characters, you have purchasable characters, you have PT first character banner 1 and PT Genshin one. See, but I don't know how good that is. So that guarantees that you can get the character. You can get one character if you're not playing the game, if you're not feeling like playing the game at that time. You can spend money to just get all the constellations, and you can get and free-to-play players that play a lot can just always get the 5-star character, and that would be, I want that to be a thing. I would like that. I'll have these two systems. Like I think this is less predatory, and this is predatory towards whales. Let's keep PD like Genshin, except weapon. I think you should. I think the pity system in the fucking weapon banner should get one not and one the one you want. If not, just make the weapon banner one weapon at all times, and make it the same as the character banner. Like, bro. Actually, no. I think that's the fucking way of doing it. Except weapon, same as character. It's just fucking, yeah, exactly. I think that's the best idea. Like, if you're gonna have that, just make that the one. Always the same. And then, yeah. I then need to choose one. I think this one would be the most, like, this is barely even a gacha game anymore. That isn't, I think that isn't at all a gacha game, because there is a gacha system in there, but it's just with game shit. Like, you're playing a gacha game inside of the gacha game, I guess, because you can't pay to get that shit. You can pay to get the character, so you don't have to do that. And yeah, but the rest, even the percentages, I think Genshin is pretty good. Just the pity is. Actually, I would change it a little bit. Like, I think the pity system should be more fluid. Like, there's like it being like 0.6, 0.6, 0.6, 0.6, 0.6 throughout until it's the 75th wish, and then you can get, like, I think it's a 1% or 1.6%, something like that. And from there on, that's weird. I think it should be like, it should go like from 0% as a 5-star to a like 20. No, exactly like this, 0 to 100% through, with like a curve, right? I think like the points where the curve you'd make the curve is like it's 0 on the first wish. Then on the like 50th wish should be like a 5%. Then at the 70th wish it should be like a 50, right? 70th should be like a 50%. And at the 90th is the 100. So you need to be really unlucky to get the 100. Like wait, I said 90. Yeah, at the 90th wish, you need to get really unlucky to get that. Maybe don't start at the 0, maybe start at the 0.01. But then it's the same. Like that curve. That curve would be maxissimo. Say curve and curve, so we can remember this. Okay, so I want to talk about this now, the challengers part. So what do we not want? Lazy boss mechanics. I feel like they're lazy. I feel like they don't really have a lot of components and shit. And yeah, I think for the casual players and the challengers to be one, I think there should be levels. Like the difficulty in Genshin Impact, when you choose shit, when you get like when you level up, it doesn't change the boss. It like gives it more health and more damage. I don't like that. I think difficulty, let's see here, difficulty I think difficulty should be about boss patterns. And the design should be around that. And this is where Lost Ark comes in. I feel like that boss design in Genshin Impact late game, especially, is insanely good. Really good. The wipe mechanics and all that shit. Well, I think we should take a lesson from that and take that. We'll analyze Lost Ark and its boss mechanics someplace at some point in the future, but let's just put that Lost Ark will be a big inspiration of this. Like the boss patterns in Lost Ark, right? And this will really help with having a party. Like, not just playing alone, you can play alone, but this, as it gets more difficult, it should be almost necessary it should be necessary for most people, and only not necessary for the highest caliber of gamer to beat this shit. Like, beat the highest difficulty without a party. With a party, it should be doable. Not easy, but doable. Like solo, it should be hard. Very hard. And you should get rewarded by that. Like, with a little bit better rewards. It shouldn't be fucking insane. It should be more about the achievement. Right? But then it starts to do one thing. How, if it's still pay to win and you can purchase if you use this, actually either one, whales or high spenders will get the best characters. Okay? Oh, also, one thing we do not want. Lazy communication, of course. We want there to be clear communication between the players and the developers. In this case, right now is me. The streams will be a clear place to do this. I will continue streaming while developing this, so so where was I? Oh, how do we make sure shit's good? Like, I think there should be a clear thing, like, for you to like brag about this shit, so for it to be a competition now, like the competition part. Anyone can play it as they want, but for you to brag about shit, it should be there should be a way. Well, let's just put it like right here. Well, it's on the difficulty. Oh fuck, that's what I was thinking. First, constellation. I think anyone thinks this. If you have fucking Bennett, you think this. Constellations should be alterable. You should be able to fucking do that. Like, you can have buffs, and like the Bennett's mechanic where he buffs shit extra with fire damage is cool, but it fucks up other characters. And you should just be able to fucking change that. Why? Like, you're fucking up the people that give you most of your money. Why? So yeah, you should change constellation, and this ties in directly to this. Like, everything that I was saying, that boss patterns change with difficulty, and we want to take Lost Ark as a measurement. that Lost Ark is also a lot of pay to win, but how do we change this? We make something the norm. The thing that's good, like there should be icons to like share your accomplishments with with showing this is weird English, but while that's while showing difficulty. So this will be by. It will show, if you want, like it should be shareable. I want to make a way to like share directly in game and transfer to out game a valid way of showing that you beat something in a time. That's like with time. We want it to be time. Team. Constellation, and it should always show all this shit. Constellation. Actually, the whole setup. It show time and setup. So it will show the constellations and everything else. And I want to make a quick, before you enter the boss, you can just choose competition mode. And competition mode, this is the part where challengers can share their thing and casual players can just play in a lower difficulty, or in a high, if you're a whale and a casual, you can just play in a higher difficulty with all your constellations. But competition mode should be only C0, constellation 0, I might change my mind on this. Con 0 and no 5-star. No, I'm just gonna put con 0. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot about that, but if you play, you can get that. And even like a whale shouldn't be able to purchase shit that a character that they weren't playing in, and you should be able to get any character. I'm getting more and more attached to this one. Because... Wait, why? This is still a little bit predatory and doesn't involve this. You just purchase. Instantly you can have, oh, if you purchase you get the character. Get the character. It's if you get a particular composition of a team, you might just be better than everyone else. And if you weren't playing then, damn. That's fucked up. I don't know how to do that. And if I make every character purchasable once, that fucks up my, like, me wanting to play the game. Like me wanting people to play the game when the character's out, and oh shit, what the fuck am I saying? I am thinking predatorily. That's the predatory business practice, where running shit on events like that, the fear of missing out. But damn, I want to be I feel like being predatory in that way, but not being for the money, is okay. So that makes me want to go with this one. Like then I could just go, oh yeah, you need to be playing. Like playing will get you the characters, and just playing every day, you can just be better because you've been playing. It's just, yes, you can just be that and purchase the character, but it would reward uh, being current on the game, like playing the game, just being there. Yeah, I think that's it. Just con zero. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's good. Maybe I'll change my mind. I really want this to be like a conversation for people in the future, and not having to. Um, I don't want my voice to be the final say in this shit. Again, I want this to be a community focused project. Uh, how do. Who do you want? So I think whales can be any of those, but we do want still high spending players, because one that gives money for more development. But yeah, yeah, I feel like okay. How long have I been live? I've been live for 2 hours. I don't know if 2 hours is enough. There's still a lot of shit to think about when it comes to this. There is. And do I feel like everything that was pointed out here is cool, is good enough to understand? I don't think it is. So we know that we want the visual, we want some of this shit. Damn, I don't know. Damn, I wasn't importing this whole time. That's cool. So we talked about the wish system, the difficulty part, and okay, we said this, but we didn't write this. We want different difficulties, higher ones better with co-op, and I want the whole parts, every part to be co-opable. I want you to be able to do story co-op. I want, you see, I want every part to be. It's almost like building building it like it's an MMO, but not being an MMO. Okay, so I still want the interworld type thing. But then how would I link it with story? Okay, co-op, story. How would I do that? I don't know. Okay, so let's think about it. So we need to know. We need to know a solution to this. So what I want is for bosses to be co-opable. So what we could do with this is have bosses. First, every boss should be repeatable. Every boss should be repeatable. I believe this because bosses are fun. And if you want to repeat a boss, beat a boss faster, everything should be repeatable. And this ties in with difficulty and all this shit. And oh, what we do not want. Domain system. We want dungeon system. Which is that. Every dungeon should be like a set of random enemies. Not random enemies, but just enemies. And then we want the boss. And that should be like the domains and all the materials to level up the characters should be always like this. There's not just a boss on the overworld with that and like the books you get from the domain. No. I want it to be like a domain and then the boss. And you get just the character materials for one character like that. At least those parts of the character materials. With other shit, I want like enemies on the overworld to drop them. Things like there's like the hilichurl masks, the scrolls, all those things I think should just continue like being a thing. I want it to be a dungeon system, and that dungeon system should be a story quest. Like there should be a quest, then ties in with that dungeon, and you can do that. And yes, a lot of the characters would be like stopped by that part. And I have an idea. Yeah, I have an idea. Make this each. So I wanted. I didn't talk about this. So I didn't talk about this project much. Damn. So this project is supposed to have a playable version. I'm gonna continue doing the streams and whatever, and I want there to be a playable version at the end of the year, the end of 2022. I want there to be a playable version that the supporters can play. I want there to be various playable versions before that the supporters can like test. But I want to release a free version at the end of the game, at the end of the year. No matter how complete it is, I want to release it. Okay. So what I was saying. The story dungeons. And I think that this is a problem Genshin Impact is getting now, is that the first zones, that is like the low level zones, you can't get the materials for like the other character, the characters that are actually releasing now. So if you play now the game and you want to level up the character you just got, this 5-star that you just got in the character banner, you can't level it up. You can't, because you can't get the materials for that character. And the way I want to change that is make difficulty dynamic. Also, again, I think overworld should always be easy. Overworld easy. But story dungeons, selectable difficulty. And story dungeons should be, you should be able, overall easy but dynamic, and every zone each zone different mechanic focus but choosable. What I mean by this is I think you should be able to choose where you start, right? If you have the character, like you can, each story quest should be separate and then converge at the end of the thing, but with time, I think it should just, a new player should just be able to choose which zone it starts and then go. Imagine, this first zone is released and with its characters, but then in the future, a new zone is released with its characters. And if I make that zone higher level than this zone, if a new player starts and the game is based on banners, and so this a character from this place with materials that you get in this place, if this is the starting zone, you won't be able to get to level up this character because you need these materials. So this should be fixable if you, at the start of the game, you can go wherever you want and you can get that shit. And that's it. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, I think that's a solution. That's a solution. And that's also a solution for the story part. Not necessarily, I still want it to, I want it to be like, you can go to another person's world and then do a dungeon with them. Either it being the big boss dungeons or the small boss dungeons. And then you can go to your world and do them as this as story quests. Story when you get there. But when you do it with the other person, imagine a person is at level 1, just started the game, and the other person is at level 50, and at level 50 that person is doing a dungeon with that level. Well, the other person that's level 1, if it goes there with the other person and does the dungeon, it should be at level 50, and the level 1 person shouldn't be able to, like, shouldn't it? Should it not? I think, okay, first off, story will be like in single player, but then like the dungeons can be played in multiplayer. So that person won't be doing the story, that part of the story. Will just be doing the dungeon. When they go to their dungeon, they can skip if wanted. So if you have already done a dungeon, you can skip it. I think that's a thing I want. Okay, so that's it. Like, I really want to incentivize for any one player to play with the other. Okay, so level lower. I actually want this because that would feel really good. If you just started the game and you want to play with your friends, and you go play with your friends, but your character isn't like shit. You can just boom, go and like actually do something. I don't think it should like scale a scale like to the same level to lower end of higher one. So I want it to be, imagine if you are at this level and your friend is at this level and you want to do his dungeon, like you want to play with him, you can go to his world and you'll be scaled, like your damage will be scaled to like just below what he has, right? Imagine if he's at level 50, you were at level 10, the level you were wouldn't matter. He's a higher level, 10, he's 50, so you would be put at 49, your character, but at 49, right? And I think that would just, I think that would work. And that would incentivize like co-op playing. Like even, and then you can just play and see, oh shit, this character at this level. I don't think you should worry. Okay. On another world, standardized stats. I don't know if that's a good idea, because it would just remove that min-max part. If you min-max and go to the other world, you won't have your shit. Standardized stats if... No. I don't think that should be a thing. I think you should have your shit, your thing. You'll be able to do something, but like your stats will, general stats will be scaled, right? Everything will be scaled, but your yeah, it will just be scaled. So if you're starting, or if you just got a really good shit, it will scale everything. Right. If you have like lower artifacts, if I want it to be equipment, by the way, I don't want to use. Maybe I want to use the artifact system, because then we don't have to like create all the armors and shit. Yeah. Because because we want cosmetics to be the thing. So if you want to like make your character look like you want it, like the cosmetics will be there. Okay, so then, okay, I think that's a pretty good idea of what I want. Whew. Is it? So yeah, you go there, you have scaled stats, right? So you get scaled by the additive stats. Percentage stays the same, of course. And then yeah, then when you come back, you have the same shit. But should you get rewarded by the? Yeah, you should. You should. Okay. Oh, now I'm remembering something. So, the resin system is good to save time, for people to not constantly be playing. But if you want people to be playing non-stop, well, I do think resin, I've changed my mind on this. I first hated resin because it stops you from playing. But resin, but higher cap. I think you should be able to do more things with, like you should be able to have like a higher amount. Like having an unlimited amount of resin, so being able to do shit just makes it you play less. And makes you like play more in a short amount of time. I think you should like have a good amount of things to do. I think you should be able to look actually about the resin. You see how there is domains, and in domains you use an amount of resin, right? And you get those rewards. Well, what if lower, if you could choose the amount of resin, you could have like two options. One that you spend more resin and get like a lot of rewards, but another option that you get use lower resin and you get less rewards. But if you did, imagine one, you spend 20 resin and you get like 3, but if you use 40 resin you get 5. So if you did twice the lower resin part, you would get more, right? So it rewards you for playing more, but not that much, so that you can just spend less time and not worry about that. Just get another, you get more loot if you play more, but doesn't make you like waste your life on it. I don't want that. I still want that feeling where you don't need to non-stop play that game. Low resin. Low resin option that accumulated gives more. Okay. So I still want resin with a higher cap with things that you can do, and I want these two options. I think that would be a good solution. Again, I can be wrong, and if people want to discuss this with me later on, I am totally open to changing that system. But that's what I see as a good option. Having said that, what else? What is that? Well, I can't really talk about story that much. First, because I wouldn't, if I had an idea, which I don't, by the way, that's the whole, I still don't have an idea of the whole story that I want to do. And I'm not the best at it. I'm not a storyteller, I'm a programmer. So I do want, so I'm not a storyteller. I do want to be a storyteller, but I want to have a say in the storytelling, but I know I'm not the best. I'm not a writer. I'm horrible at writing. So yeah, I want someone that actually, I'm just gonna make an outline of things, but story won't be. I need to find someone that can bring these parts to the table. I can maybe, like, again, it's crazy because the good part, well, maybe that's good, because I see as the good part of Genshin Impact is the things that I can't do, like the visual part. Oh, I remember something, but again, I better put it here. I want it to, so, like, the things that I like about Genshin Impact, it's mostly the things that I can't do, which is the visuals, like animation, and like modeling and texturing and art, general art. That's the shit I can't. That's the writing, which again is one of the things that I can't. Why isn't it importing, bro? Oh wait, I have imported that. There's yeah, the lore, that's the same shit as it, so we don't want that. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Download. I don't think I'll be able to show this at their full potential, the things that are here, but these actually I can show, but not by doing that. I can show by going to these, like wait, if I click that. Oh shit, I'm stupid. Okay, but look at this. These are like the trees and stuff that I bought as assets. I really sidetracked. I was gonna say something. Yeah, these are the things that I can't do, and and they're the things that I like about the game. But there's something I really want to. It's not me that's gonna work. I want to hire someone to do this, but you see how the ultimate animations are like 3D and shit. They're cool, but I really think they'd be cooler in 2D. Like having like a fade, a way to fade between, like you go 3D, but when you pop the ult, it goes like face, but then go like a 2D animation, like a really sick 2D animation, like popping that shit, but then goes back to 3D. But the pop, bah, is like, bam, a 2D animation. I think that would be cool. But getting a studio to do that, that's gonna be expensive. Okay, as I was showing, these are like the trees and nature elements that I bought, and I think they're fucking sick, and I'm looking forward to using them. Like I think with the right shader you can use this for the animated anime style that Genshin Impact has. Next, the sun tile. I really liked these. You can see how they really look like Genshin elements. Look at this. Yeah, it's a bit more detailed, but I think I can use these. Then this is the shader. I will need to learn how to use it to its full potential, but I think this is a good way of achieving what I want. Like this shader. It's a element that I bought. Hopefully it works. Look at this. See? I think that this is a good shader to use. Maybe I'll have to tune it a little bit. But yeah. Then I bought these weapons just as a starting, as a placeholder. I do really want to hire someone to model these. Like to model the weapons, but these will be the starting thing. Yeah, I don't know if I need to show this, but these are just the free anime assets that Unity provides. Okay, I think I can close this. I think I'm almost done with this stream, but I'm going to recap everything that happened at the end, just so I can kind of put it on a video, because I didn't really like the way I exposed it until now. But okay, as an end to things, I think this is all that I was thinking. Okay, so I do want to import shit. I want to import it for sure. Yeah. So I didn't import this. Let's think about shit a little bit more while it's importing and stuff. Visuals. Damn, I don't really know what to say. It really feels like I'm out of words because I don't plan on doing things right now. Okay, so maybe let's do it like this. Let's full screen this and like recap shit while this is importing, and I'll finish importing this shit and all, but oh fuck. Damn, I'm really out of words to say. I know there's something that I wanted to speak about. Nah, I wanna save the details, like the weapons. I'll say this at the end. Oh shit, I can put that. Like, I wanna talk about weapons. Character. Concepts. Zone. Concepts. Mechanic. Concepts in the future. Damn, that's exciting. And just thinking about those things really get me exciting. Combat. Yeah, that gets me excited. Okay. So, I started the stream by saying this. Oh shit, how the fuck do I do that? I can't fucking tilt this. Fuck. Like this? I have to speak like this? I don't want to speak like that. And that's not how you fucking speak to this microphone. Okay. So. No. I want it like this. Ooh. Just out of the way. Okay. So. What is Project Atlas? Project Atlas is a game development project by me. You can call me John. It's John Edgy, but just call me John. It's fucking weird calling me other things. You can. No, I'll leave that for way later. Don't call me that shit. My friends call me that shit. So what is Project Atlas? Project Atlas is a game development project by me. I am trying to make a anime-style co-op dungeon-based game. You can think about it like there's a direct comparison in this. Genshin Impact with some elements of Lost Ark. However, this project came to be because of my discontent with the business practices of MiHoYo, while how they monetize Genshin Impact and how they do things. One part is the predatory do it again. One part is the predatory behaviors that the business practices that the predatory business practices. One part is the predatory business practices that MiHoYo does. Another part is some mechanics that I think should be done differently. Other parts are like combat based, like especially bosses and how they're done, and other stuff. You can look back on the stream if you want to. I was thinking something else. Fuck! I had a really fucking clear idea, and then suddenly it just fucking goes. Let's just start over again. Nobody's fucking watching this shit. Imagine like I actually get this project actually works out in the end, and then people go back into this stream and they're like, fuck. The 3-take Terry, motherfucker. Okay, so Project Atlas is a game development project by me. You can call me John. This project came to be because of my discontent with MiHoYo and their business practices. You can think about Project Atlas as an anime-style co-op focused dungeon-based game. I would say there's a direct comparison with would be Genshin Impact with some elements of Lost Ark, especially in like bosses. So what can you expect of this? So you can expect my full dedication to this project. I do want to make this game. It's a personal passion of mine. I can guarantee you that it will work out, but I will try my best. You can see, like, I put Patreon and its goals and its tiers and their rewards, and these will probably change with time. So I wouldn't say here what the rewards for helping me would be, but you can see it there. Now, damn. Okay, so like, just do it like this. Do it like this. Thank God no one's fucking watching this. Okay, again. It's like I'm recording, but it's fucking live. And people will fucking watch this again. It's crazy. Okay. Yo. My name is John. For now, just call me John if you want to. What is Project Atlas? Project Atlas is a game development project by me. You can think of it as a open world anime style co-op focused game, something like Genshin Impact with Lost Ark elements, especially in bosses and stuff. So why did this project came to be? First, because I wanted to make a game. This is something that I've had some practice with in an internship this past months, and I wanted to develop my own project with my own passion. Now, there's also another element, that is, I wanted to make this project, specifically this project, because, damn, that doesn't help, whatever. I wanted to make this project, specifically this project, because I was discontent with MiHoYo and their business practices with Genshin Impact. So I see that style of game without doing these predatory business practices as an opportunity. You can watch. You can see more of these in the rest of this stream or in other videos that might come in the future. But I want to speak about this. So, So this project definitely has a big inspiration in Genshin Impact. So what can you expect that we'll do with it? Damn, fuck. That's a really bad structure to do it like that. Because I'm saying what I want to do, and then before I say that, oh, you can expect that, before saying what that is. We go again, 5-take fucker. Yo, my name is John. That you can call me whatever you want. So what is Project Atlas? Project Atlas is a game development project by me, where I want to make a open world, co-op centric, dungeon based anime style game. Think something like Genshin Impact with elements of Lost Ark, specifically in their boss encounters. So, who am I? I wouldn't say I'm a software engineer, I'm still in fucking college, but whatever. I'm a programmer. And damn, that isn't convincing at all, even though you believe in yourself. So, who am I and why should you care? Well, I'm a programmer with a passion for game development. It's what I've wanted for a long time, and I want to explore this path, and I have a passion for it. I have about 3 years of academic experience, I guess, and some semi-professional. I had an internship where I've started developing a game. Fuck, is it fucking cringe? And this is gonna be fucking everywhere. Like, this is gonna be forever there. I'm not gonna change it, but it's cringe because I'm fucking repeating and repeating and repeating. We go again. So, okay. Fuck. Can you fucking focus on my face? Can you focus on my face? Why is it there? Why? 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 And fuck. Okay. So can you fucking focus on my face, bro? If I do it like this, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Are you focused? Okay. So, what is Project Atlas? Project Atlas is a game development project by me, John. I guess you can call me whatever you want. Where I'm trying to make an open world RPG co-op centric dungeon style game. It was some words, but basically what I want is making a game like Genshin Impact with some elements of Lost Ark, specifically in boss encounters. So let's start by saying like who I am. Well, I'm a computer science student with a passion for making games. I've only started not a long time ago. Like, I've had an internship where I did this for a few months, but now I want to do my own project. Now, what should you expect of this project? First, I want to develop this project until the end of the year, at least. I will want to have a not a full version. I will want to have a releasable version at the end of the year. At 31st of December, I want to release a version, be it as developed as it is. Now, so let's first, I said who I am, what you can expect. So let me show you, let me tell you some of the things that I want to do with this game. So if you're not familiar with Genshin Impact, well, this is going to be a little awkward because I'm going to use a lot of, I'm going to use it for a lot of the comparisons. So first off, I want to, oh my god, I'm not liking this. Fuck. I want to do it again. Do I want to do it again? No, I don't. I'm gonna fucking keep with it. Focus. Ah. So now that I've said quickly, having said that, so what do I want to do with this game? First off, if you don't know what Genshin Impact is, it's going to be a little bit awkward because I'm going to use it as a base comparison a lot. So, what I want to take from Genshin Impact is its visuals, at least most of it. The world feeling and vibe, as well as its lore and feeling and vibe. The feeling that the roster characters have, some of their satisfactory elements, and yes, that includes part of its wish system, and yeah, there are also a lot of things. There are also a lot of things that I don't want to keep from Genshin Impact, but you can see some of those maybe on the stream that I just have. Maybe, fuck! Why the fuck are you talking like this? Really, bro. Okay. So what do I want to do with this game? Basically, I want to have the same feeling that you have when you're playing Genshin Impact. I want to use the same visual style. I want you to have the same feeling that you have while exploring the game. I also want to have some of its more satisfactory elements that also include the visuals, but the wish system, or at least a part of it, but without it being... I didn't talk about the predatory shit. We go back. This is like 100 take Herald. Okay. So what is Project Atlas? Project Atlas is a game development project by me, John Edgy, but call me John. Just, yeah. What I want to do is a open world RPG with a lot of... What I want to do is an open world RPG with a focus on its... What I want to do is an open world multiplayer RPG. Fuck. Bro, I really just fucking... I really don't want to. I really don't want to keep this fucking stream on there anymore because it's so cringe. It's so fucking cringe. And it stopped fucking. Look at this. Look here. Why are you, why? Fucking hell. So, yo, my name is John. No, that's not my name. You can call me John, but that's not my name. Fuck. Yo. So, you might be thinking, what is Project Atlas? Project Atlas is a game development project by me. You can call me John, I guess. So, what is the game that I'm trying to make? Well, it is a multiplayer co-op anime style RPG with really like I'm speaking to myself, and damn, I'm getting really annoyed with myself. I've been like at doing this at about 50 minutes. I've been 50 minutes doing this. Oh my god. No, this is the last take. I don't care. This is the last take. Yo. So, what is Project Atlas? Project Atlas is a game development project by me. You can call me John. The game is supposed to be a open world RPG with a focus on the co-op aspect, though it is not necessary. It should be anime style, and by what you're hearing, you're probably starting to think like, oh, that sounds like Genshin Impact, and that's because, yes, it does sound like Genshin Impact. It is inspired by it. Now, there's a little bit more to it, because the reason I made this project, besides being that I want to make my own project, my own game development project, is that I was really discontent with MiHoYo and their predatory business practices with Genshin Impact. Having said that, there are a lot of elements that I love about Genshin Impact. I love its visuals, I love its world, I love its feeling, the feeling of playing it, and the way each character feels, right? So, having said that, what should you expect from me and this project? I am planning on having a released version by the end of the year, regardless of how much people support me, or if they don't. Regardless, that's the end of the project. No, that's not the end of. That is the goals of this project. We want to have a released version by 2023. At the start of 2023, there should be a released version. For this, I will dedicate. I will have. You can expect my full dedication to this project. I'm not gonna fucking redo it. This is the last take. You can expect my full dedication. Hey, shit, bro. Having said that, you can support. You can support this project by joining, like subscribing here on YouTube. Maybe in the future we'll have memberships and you can support me that way as well. There will be also a donation link in the description that you can use that to support me directly. And there's also, which I advise the most, is the Patreon. The Patreon should have some tiers. These tiers might change a lot with time, but there should be a way that should be the best way for you to support me, because in what I'm planning to do is having a updated release there before it's freely released at the end of the year. Yeah. So, what are some of the things that you should know? Well, I've just been streaming this whole time. Actually, this shit took me like a fuckload of takes. Actually, this thing took me a lot of takes to do, because I'm not used to this. However, I want to show you something. These are some of the objectives. Some of the things, the bullet points that were talked in the stream is that, so the game is Genshin Impact, by the way. What I right now want? I want the visuals of Genshin Impact, the feel of the visuals at least. I want the world feeling, the lore feeling. Those are some of the good things. Some of the things that actually I can't do, because I am a computer science student that doesn't really have a talent for these things. I might learn, but I would really like for this project to expand so I can actually hire people that can do these things. We like the wish system just because how satisfactory it is, but the luck factor, and I don't want to say it like this, but gambling is fun. However, what I don't want to do is have people gamble with their money, and that's something I want to make sure that I put in the game development, is a focus on not taking advantage of the consumer. Now, some of the things that we don't like about the game. First thing is communication. MiHoYo doesn't really have the best track record with communication, and this is something that I want this project to have. I want this project to be community focused. I don't want the feeling of the template characters. I don't really want to talk more about this. You can go back on the VOD if you want to. Okay, I'm just gonna list this. We wouldn't like some of these things. Actually, we wouldn't like some of these things. You can read it right now if you want to. We would want, at least what we talked about, wanting the people to, like the target audience would somewhat be these people. These can include high spending players or low spending players. And well, you can review this at your own pace. But maybe this just won't go in the video, but the point is, I want to make a game for the community. I want to make a game that feels like Genshin Impact, but doesn't do what Genshin Impact does. I want it to be the same, but different. I want it to be something that you and I can be proud of. Regardless, what you can expect of me is my full dedication to this project, as well as my full dedication to, I don't want to say it like this because it's cringe. You can expect my full dedication to this project and my full dedication to the player and its interests. Regardless, I hope you support me in any way you can. And if you can't support, I hope you support me in any way you can. And the best way to support me would be to subscribe, honestly. More attention can bring more people, and maybe this project can become something more. So regardless, I hope you have a nice day, and that's it. Goodbye. That was okay. That was okay. That was okay. I'm gonna have to edit that last part and get the things I want. That's gonna take time. But yeah, that was okay. Regardless, I'm gonna end the stream now because I've spent like a full hour just trying to recap things, but it was just trying to make that introductory video. So anyway, I want to change some things for the next time I stream. I don't know if it's gonna be next week or this week still. If it's this week, it's probably gonna be Wednesday, but I doubt it because the true end to my internship is then. I have to make a presentation, and I was thinking that this was gonna be fine. The presentation is gonna be fine. I have a whole script and shit, but damn. So okay, you can expect from the next streams that the audio problem where I wasn't being able to transfer the audio from one computer to the other is gonna be fixed by then. You can expect that internet shit, like the problems with connection that we had during the stream to not be a thing. This is also due to the audio part because I'm doing a lot of things over the net instead of physically. I will have a more fluid stream by having keybinds set up so I can change scenes more dynamically, and I will have a bullet point script. It's not gonna be fully scripted, it's a fucking stream, bro. But I'm gonna try to like know what to do. Like know what I want to talk about, what I want to show, what I don't want to show. I really didn't have this well planned this time, but yeah. Hopefully it's better next time. And with time shit will go to place. Yeah. Regardless, I'm gonna try to fucking edit this video and make it good. If not, I'm gonna fucking record it again. And this whole fucking hour was for nothing. So yeah, let's just do that. I will probably do that. But yeah.